After Cleveland Browns owner Jimmy Haslam disassociated himself from the quarterback's draft selection, Shedeur Sanders suffered yet another cruel setback. Due to general manager's alleged concerns about his maturity, Sanders had a humiliating fall in the April NFL draft, falling into the 5th round. The owner of the Browns, Haslam, has now disclosed the reasoning behind the team's choice to select the 23-year-old with the 144th overall pick. Haslam told reporters after a meeting on Tuesday that, "We have a good process. Both early in the morning and later in the day, we had a talk. We had the appropriate people in the conversation, in my opinion. Ultimately, that is GM Andrew Berry's decision. Andrew called to come get Shedeur." Despite his decision to select Shedeur in the draft, Berry has given the 144th overall pick some challenging advice. Shedeur, 23, received 2 speeding fines in the offseason, just days after the Browns selected him in the draft. As training camp began this week, General Manager Berry addressed the matter, acknowledging that the Colorado Buffaloes product wasn't having a terrific season. "Not clever," Berry told reporters. "It's just not smart. We have discussed this matter with him. Look, he is aware of the ramifications and the repercussions. It's not only about you. You run the risk of hurting other people in addition to enjoying a thrill ride. Your reaction time is simply at risk if a deer or something else cuts in front of you." Shedeur received a penalty last month for exceeding the speed limit by 101 miles per hour in a 60 miles per hour zone and 91 miles per hour in a 65 miles per hour zone. The first infraction was discovered as a result of that second infraction, which also resulted in a missed court appearance. The former Colorado quarterback was viewed by many NFL analysts as a surefire first-round choice this year. Some even suggested that he ought to be selected first. However, following a turbulent pre-event period in which several clubs disliked Sanders' demeanor, he fell all the way to the 5th round until the Browns ended his suffering by selecting him with the 144th selection. As the 4th quarterback on the depth chart and one of the 4 on the roster, he has been a supporting player throughout the first few days of Browns camp in July. Regarding this week's practice with the 3rd and 4th teams, Sanders declared, "I'm not even going to think about that or have that even in my thought process of why it is. I am aware of who I am as a person. Therefore, it doesn't depress me or make me feel excluded in any way. I am aware of my personal identity and the contributions I could provide to this team." Kenny Pickett and Joe Flacco have primarily divided first-team repetitions, and Dillon Gabriel, a quarterback selected in the 3rd round of the draft, also participated in 1-11-on-11 practice. Sanders has admitted that it is unlikely that he will be the starting signal caller for the team's first game against the Cincinnati Bengals on September 7th.